Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Sports Bra and Leggings. I'm Darielle, and today's video is going to be all about our first chakra, Muladhara. If you hadn't had a chance yet, check out the first video, What the Chakra. It's an overview of all of our chakra systems, and from here on out, we're going to isolate each one and talk about what they're about, if you know they're blocked, how to unblock them, and we'll also get into some yoga poses to support them as well. So, go to your mat, meet me there, and let's get started. So hopefully you've gotten comfortable on your mat. We're going to get there and start an easy pose or Indian style crisscross applesauce. We're going to be sitting up tall, shoulders back and down away from our ears, hands on our knees. So the root chakra, Muladhara, is represented by the color red. It's located at the base of our spine, and it's all about foundation, groundwork, your beliefs, how you center yourself, what you think about yourself. All of this groundwork is foundational for this chakra, and without balancing it, it's hard to get in touch with all of the rest. So it's very important to really get in tune and really center and try your best to just love on yourself and get to know yourself as much as you can. From here, we're going to bring our hands to heart center. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a big inhale in. And we're going to exhale out. The statement that goes along with Muladhara is I am. So I want you to continuously take those big inhales in, big exhales out. I want you to affirm 2 or 3 things within yourself. Breathe it in. I am. Exhale out. Strong. Breathe it in. I am. Exhale it out. Powerful. Take this time now to affirm those things in yourself, what you believe yourself to be. Big inhales, big exhales, big I ams. Whenever you're ready, you're going to flutter those eyes open. We're going to leave our left hand up at our heart, and we're going to bring our right hand down, palm up, lightly cupped to the bottom of our tummy. A big part of the Muladhara is feeling connection to the earth. That connection to where we came from is super pivotal for learning and understanding your beliefs and where you want to go continuously with your life. So now I want you to sit here. I want you to feel the base of your spine, your tailbone, connecting with the earth. I want you to use this hand motion at the bottom of your belly as representation, as you holding and accepting all of those things that you believe in, all of that groundwork that frames you and makes you who you are. Taking a big inhale in, exhaling out. Bringing that hand back up to the chest. Lightly bowing down as we have set our intention to really get in tune with ourselves and center ourselves to get to know all about who we are. Raising our head, releasing our hands down back on our knees. So let's get into how you know that your Muladhara chakra is blocked. So if you're feeling unbalanced, you have feelings of day-to-day anxiety or just unclear direction of where you are in life or where you want to go, these are some of the clues that your Muladhara chakra may be blocked. It gets a little tricky because just because you are feeling those things, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're blocked. it can mean that you're actually on the way to unblocking them, which leads us to how do you unblock them? And that's where the real work comes in off of the mat. So before we get into that, we're going to dive into a flow together. So you want to turn tall ways on your mat, sitting at the top now. We're going to uncross our feet, bring them in front of us, and then we're going to stand up. Slowly, coming up tall. We're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart in mountain pose. So shoulders down and back, standing tall and strong. Big inhale, we're going to raise our arms up. Reaching towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to drop our tailbones down. Drop our hips back. Keeping our arms up, our back as straight as possible into chair pose. Taking a big inhale here. And exhale, we're going to fold our bodies over into a forward fold. When you're here, it's fine to keep those knees bent. You'll let your head dangle. You'll move those hamstrings around a bit. Really breathing here. Intentionally remembering your root chakra through every move that we make, through every position that we go to. Making sure to feel grounded and balanced. On the inhale, we're going to take our hands and place them on the front of our shins. We're going to lift our head up. We're going to straighten that back out. And on the exhale, we're going to place our hands flat on the mat. And we're going to slowly step back 1 foot at a time, coming into high plank. Big inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly lower our bodies all the way down. We're going to flip those toes, bring our hands in beside our chest. And inhale, we're going to lift our upper body up into upward facing dog. Exhale, we're going to lower our body back down, flip those toes, and we're going to push against the mat, sending our hips back, coming on all fours in this downward dog position. You can pedal your feet here. Letting your head dangle, taking big deep breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift that right leg up. Bend that knee. Exhale, we're going to bring that knee all the way through. Step that foot through. And then when you're ready and you're feeling strong, keeping that front knee bent and that back leg straight, we're going to raise our bodies all the way up, coming into crescent pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, we're going to lower our back foot down, turning those toes slightly outward. Warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to drop our arms down parallel towards the ground, coming into warrior two position. And gazing out over that middle finger. Feeling our strength here, our balance here. Centering in. Bringing our hands together at heart center now. We're going to turn both toes towards the left. We're going to straighten them up. Maybe widen your feet a little bit based on your comfort zone. We're going to bring our hands down to our hips, and then we're just going to fold over in a middle bend. Feeling our strength, our power here. Remembering what you believe in, letting your head dangle, feeling that power, that balance. Raising our bodies back up. We're going to turn our feet both back towards the front. Slowly lower down, bringing our hands back down towards the mat. We're going to step that right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, slowly lower down. Flip those toes. Taking a big inhale and raising our upper body up. Exhale, lowering our body down, flipping those toes, pushing against the mat, going back into that downward facing dog. When you're ready here, this time we're going to lift our left leg high. Then we're going to bend that knee, exhale, stepping that left foot all the way through. Whenever you're feeling balanced and strong, keeping that front knee bent and that back leg straight, you're going to lift your body up, all the way up, coming into crescent pose. Feel that right hip open up here. And then you're going to drop that back foot all the way down. Those toes are going to come out slightly. Warrior one. Big inhale here. Exhale, dropping our arms parallel to the ground again, opening our chest up to the right this time. Warrior two. Bringing our hands to heart center. This time we're going to turn our toes to the left, straighten them up. You may need to widen out a little bit based on your comfort zone. You're going to bring your hands to your hips, and you're just going to fold over again. A big inhale here. Exhale out, raising our bodies back up. Facing our toes towards the front again. And then bringing our hands down. Stepping that left foot back to meet the right. And this time, pressing our hips back, going straight into that downward facing dog. Taking a breather here. And then when you're ready, you're going to step your feet up about halfway on the mat. We're going to turn our heels in, toes out. And we're going to drop our tailbones down directly in between our feet. We're going to straighten up that back. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your hands up together at heart center. Coming into garland pose. You can push against your knees with your elbows to help you stay straight. Really feeling it in those inner thighs here, really feeling it grounded, really feeling that connection. When you're ready, you're going to release your hands. You're going to place them down by your sides to help you sit all the way down. We're going to bring our feet flat on the mat, have them shoulder width apart, and we're going to lay all the way back. From here, we're going to press our feet into the mat. And on the inhale, we're going to raise our hips up to the sky, going into bridge pose. So inhaling in, pressing against the mat with our feet and lifting those hips up. And then bringing our hands together underneath, clasping them together. Using this as support. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Then releasing your hands, dropping your butt down. From here, going straight into Shavasana, which is a light meditation. This is where I'll talk you through how we're going to work on unblocking that root chakra, especially while we have the base of our spine here on our mat. We just went through some powerful poses to help us get more in tune with ourselves and feel that balance. So as we lay here in Shavasana, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to have your palms up and down by your side. We're going to work on completely relaxing as I talk to you about unblocking this root chakra. First, I need you to release any tension that you have in your body. So unwrinkle your forehead, relax the corners of your mouth, Let your shoulders dangle, let your hands dangle, your feet, your ankles. When you feel like you've released all of those areas, you're going to take a big inhale in. Exhale out. And then we're going to recheck them one more time. So has your face softened? Has your neck softened? Your shoulders, your hips, your wrists, your feet. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Clearing your mind of everything except the sound of my voice. And then imagining yourself sinking into the floor, melting into your mat, feeling that root chakra as it connects from you to the earth. So how do we unblock it? The first thing is to truly feel free from fear. Whatever you're afraid of, and even if you are afraid of, do it anyway. That is freedom. Freedom is knowing your worth, knowing what you want, and going after it regardless. So combating any negative thoughts that may come about, and being courageous and brave to really do what you want to do. Feeling free and free of fear is the first step. In situations where you feel like you have really freed yourself and fear is behind you, the next step is to trust in that. Trust in that decision. Sometimes we make decisions or we make choices and we don't really stand by them. So we shouldn't be making these choices. Everything in life is a choice. And we shouldn't be making them if we really don't believe in them. So stand by them and believe in yourself. And that's the second step to unblocking. Which brings us to the last step. Feeling that stability and foundation. Feeling. And by that, that's confidence. Having that confidence in yourself, knowing that you have let your fear go, you feel free, you believe in yourself, and you're confident in that. And that is how you unblock and get in touch with that root chakra. Bringing awareness back to your body now by wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Maybe moving your body around a little bit. And then we'll flutter our eyes open. I want you to turn on your right side. Use your left hand to help us come all the way up. We'll come back into easy pose on our mat, sitting up tall and strong. Hopefully you all are feeling more balanced and centered within yourself. If you are into crystals, one of the most popular crystals for the root chakra is the smoky quartz. So if you want to go get you a smoky quartz, maybe get you a bracelet or a necklace to have that symbolization and feel that power with the earth connected with you at all times, that's a great idea. As one more exercise, I challenge you to journal and write about either this experience or write a letter to yourself about your beliefs and what you want to do with your life. What you really want to do with your life. Not what your parents want you to do, not what you think that you should do, but what you want to do, you know? So bring out that inner child, or those inner beliefs, or those things that you feel like may never be possible. Write them down, write them to yourself, and affirming them, and start to change your mindset and feel that grounding and foundational process within yourself. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hopefully you learned a lot and was able to get in tune with your root chakra. The work goes beyond the mat. So yes, yes, it's fun to do the poses, but it's super important to take all the lessons that we learned here, all the things that we talked about, and apply them in real life situations as they happen in the real world. That is how we really get in tune with our chakras, and believing through everything in yourself is always going to be the key to this process. So thank you guys again. Check out the first video with the chakra if you hadn't had the chance to get the overview of what we're going to be talking about. And I'll see you guys next time. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Till next time, guys. Peace.